Hello and welcome to my Suzuki GS 750 calf racer build. What do we think to the seat? She's done. If you guys are returning from last week, then much appreciated. If you're new to the build series, I recommend you go back and see the previous episode when we started the seat cowl. It was just, we left that episode and the seat was just a mess of EVA foam, glue, and all sorts of shapes and forms and bits of whatever going on. So I've managed to come up with this. So if you want to see how I've done that, then stick around. Welcome to the workshop slash shed. So you guys have not been here too much, but since the last time you were in here, I've put some lights in for you guys so you can see a little better. So they were just some leftover lights from the house renovation, so best not to waste them. So they give us some great light as well. Right, seat cowl. So I've got my cardboard template. That's what the guide I kind of need to stick to when I'm going to start buffing or removing the layers. I've got a selection of wheels here, between what we got, 40, 60 and 80 grit. I found these a little too aggressive on some trial pieces, and this is a paint remover disc. That's a bit too aggressive as well. So what I've got is just an old 40 grit flat disc that's pretty much knackered, but it's not too aggressive. So yeah, let's crack on. on seat cowl ready to go on. No, not quite. So the, should we call it, the sponge topper is now glued on. I've trimmed off the excess and kind of shaped it to the rest of the seat. So this is going to give me my bit of comfort. But as you can see, it looks a bit of an eyesore. So yeah, I'm not going to stick that on the bike just like that just yet. So what I did with the previous cowl was to cover it in this 5mm foam. So basically I've got a couple of templates here that I've cut out, and I need to kind of stick them down like so. The only kind of issue or problem I'm going to have is trying to conform the foam to this cowl. So what I've done with the templates is cut this seam. So basically what I need to do is glue the seam together before we stick it down, and it's going to conform to the cowl. So I'll show you what I mean. There you have it. So sides are all covered up. Just need to do some final kind of trimming at the front here. I also need to cut out a piece of foam for this centerpiece. So I just want to tidy it all up. So what I'll do, I'll let it all kind of dry up, contact adhesive, and then I'll cut a foam piece out and we'll stick it in there. And that should just tidy it off nicely. So as you can see, I'm really chuffed with the way it's turned out. It fits the bike perfectly. The base is kind of, it just contours to the frame. The sculpturing of the seating just fits to the tank. And yeah, I'm really chuffed with it. It looks great. We'll finish it there for this episode. Next week, I'm going to be looking at the controls on the bike. So I need to fit the brake lever, clutch lever, and I've got a new clutch cable as well, so that needs to go on. I've also got a mix of new controls and stock controls that I need to put on the bike, so we'll get into that as well. Thank you to the new subscribers, much appreciated. Thank you for coming along and watching this build series. Thank you to those who are following the build series as well. Really appreciate it, guys, and yeah, I will see you next week.